Welcome to Steve's English Corner. In this podcast series, I'm going to be talking about life, language, and my experiences living in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. In the first episode, I'm going to talk about the cultural differences that I first noticed when I came to Saudi Arabia. So we'll start at the first time I landed in the Riyadh airport. I came straight from Toronto, which is a pretty cold country. I'm sure you know. It's snowing at least like 4 months of the year. And as soon as I got off the plane, I still remember how hot it is in Riyadh. The summer here, it kills you. If I say it, it actually kills you. But you learn to adapt. One thing I noticed is that people, of course, they stay indoors because it's summer. And you just sit under the AC for sure. And that's what helps you survive and cope. But that was my first impression. I guess it was the heat. That was the first thing. But going to the people, when we came, it was really one of the best experiences of my life. Because previously in Canada, we had a lot of Saudi families and friends that we knew, and we used to go out with them. But I never thought that 10 years later, 15 years later, I'd come back to their city and see what it's like to live over there. And when we came, one of the craziest things happened, actually, and we'll talk about generosity because Arabs in general are known to be very, very generous people, but I'd say Saudi Arabia takes it to another level. So when we came the first time, for the first 30 days, literally, we got invited over to at least 30 different families' houses, and every single day we had sheep. It was crazy, and those sheep, they're not cheap. It cost a lot to get one of those shapes. And that's just a little bit of the generosity that we experienced. One thing that I noticed is that people really help you over here without even expecting anything in return. I remember there's so many instances where you just see people on the street helping other people. A guy will come and ask you, how can I help you? Especially when they see that you're a foreigner. They really, really know how to treat their guests. And they have a code, I'd say, with guests. And they really drop everything. I still remember a time when we visited Saudi Arabia just for a visit, and there was these 3 Saudi guys that we met, and they were taking us out and stuff. And we realized afterwards that they actually missed their exams just so they could take us out and take us places. And that shows you the level of respect and generosity and the way how they treat their guests in the country. They put you up above anything else. And those are just some of the experiences. The culture is completely, what would I say? I guess it's a bit difficult to understand. I've been here for almost 2 years now, and I'm still facing difficulties understanding everything. From the small little things to when you go over to the house, they pour coffee for you, you drink the coffee, they have tea. It's standard. To the bigger things when you're treating a guest or when you're going out, there's a lot of different protocols. And the interesting thing about Saudi Arabia, one of the things that still shock me until now, is the different cultures in the different cities. For example, in the north, they have different types of etiquettes and protocols. In the south, it's different. In Riyadh, it's different. In Jeddah, it's different. It's really, really hard to understand. And up until now, I'm still learning new things. Every day I learn new things. Another thing I would say is probably something that stood out to me the most is just the friendliness of the people when they get to know you. And they're very easygoing. At first, maybe it's a little bit, what would I say? It's hard to break the ice. But once they get to know you, then things start to settle down. And yeah, those were some of the things that really pointed out to me in the first time when I came to Saudi Arabia. Those were some of the things that really stood out to me. All right, thank you for listening to Steve's English Corner. This is the first episode, and in the next episode, I'm going to talk a little bit about learning the Arabic language and my experiences with that. I hope to see you guys next time.